What's up, people? X, and today I thought I'd talk about the recent trailer that I did watch, by the way, of Spider-Man Brand New Day. And those of you who are more familiar with the comics might understand why a title might be a bit of a touchy thing for some, but that's besides the point. Now, I will say this. I will say this. The trailer does look dope. The way his costume also does look dope here. Although I will admit, looking at the trailer, it threw in a lot of uh a lot of subplots where I feel like how are you gonna juggle that with this movie and what the main plot's supposed to be about. But overall, it does look promising. I think this is the kind of move that Marvel needs because ever since Endgame, Marvel's been kind of shaky with their shit. So I feel like this might be able to help with that a little bit, especially considering what happened with King's Dynasty. Now we're back to Doomsday, but that's for another video. I do like this movie's, like the introduction that they have, especially when we have guys like Punisher appearing. We have guys from Daredevil's cast appearing. It just feels like it's gonna be a very big, a lot of like guests in this movie. When it feels like they're adding way more than I thought they would. I mean, I really feel like they're biting off a bit more than they can chew. But I mean, we're going to see how this shit goes. We're going to see how the execution goes. And of course, this iconic image right here, as you guys can see, where the Phoebus in Amazing Fantasy 15. Yes, that looks dope as fuck. But yeah, I mean, I will say this, like, I do like how they made Tom Holland's Spider-Man costume look more like the original after No Way Home. Like, this does look really good. I won't deny that at all. But I really hope that they get their shit together, though. Because, like I said, lately Marvel's been kind of shaky, and this looks like this could be the game changer. If it's executed right, which I hope it is, then yeah, I'm all for this trailer. Or I'm all for this movie from the trailer, that's what I'm trying to say. Especially considering how, like I said, things have went. I mean, like, I'll say this, there's a few good ones from after Endgame, from the MCU movies, like Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness, Deadpool and Wolverine, Thunderbolts, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yeah, those were good after the Endgame thing, they do need like things to really change things up so that we can get back in the game. And lately, this has hype around it, so I have to see how that goes. And I also wonder if you guys also in the comments are wondering if I'm wondering if you're looking forward to this stuff as well. Considering that what we've got going for the MCU and that we finally have Scorpion for like actually introduced into live action movie for the first time. Damn. I really hope that they execute him right. And of course, this epic looking, oh man, this will make a nice wallpaper. Although I'll say this, I never thought they would introduce the hand this way in the MCU. Considering that Daredevil show, they're there, but they're not really all that prominent. Kingpin just kind of takes over the shit. Well, you know, it just feels weird to me that you decided to put the hand in the Spider-Man movie in MCU. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has fought the hand in the comics, but it seemed like Daredevil had more of a connection to him. But I'll just see how they do it right in this movie. We'll just see how they go. Since they decided to introduce them this way, could have been cool to have like Shadowlight Daredevil or whatever. But that's just me. So with that being said, guys, that's all my thoughts on this movie and how I think how the trailer looks, and I really hope it lives up to the name. It's coming on July 31st. So with that being said, like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Peace.